you ever feel being totally out of your body? Where do you go when you go?
I don't know, man. It seems like a little cinder in space that's just rotating, constantly rotating. And there's these souls on it. And like you're sitting there like as cattle at a water hole. There's no rap actually going on. There's no emotions.
So you're an old man now, 21.
Don't go that far. Don't go that far.
You learned anything?
I've learned a few things in my days. I've learned women are my biggest weakness. And probably will always be. But I've learned how to deal with it. I've learned that the past 3 years of my time, 90% of those years was spent in a relationship with a total of 3 women. And all dropped me pretty hard. Dropped me right on my fucking head. Like when I least expected it to. All 3. And with all 3, it took a period of pain that I wouldn't wish upon anyone except maybe them. Those 3. And a wise man once told me that, son, you're young. Go out with 5, 6 women at a time. Learn what you want. Learn what you like, what you need, how to pick them, and then find that one. Find that one that makes you complete, and settle down. You want to relate women to film. Women to me are the conflict in my script. And you'll see it over and over again in movies, in a movie you watch. Chinatown, Miss Mulray, and J.J. Geddes. It's just like that. I've not met the one who makes me better. I've met 3 who make me worse. And this last one left me 6 days ago. But for a year, subconsciously asked me to give up on my passion. Wow. Through my actions. Through consumption of time. Through carelessness, because she's not motivated. Well, I've heard it over and over again these past few days that I'm better than that. I'm better than being with any woman who sees life as on her own planet, so you can only see a foot in front of her face. I want to meet that girl who drops my jaw. I'm tired of women falling in my lap and interested in me, and then all of a sudden I fall.
If you didn't need anybody, you wouldn't look. If they didn't need anybody, they wouldn't lean on you. And when you don't give them exactly what they want, they feel like you did them wrong.
And you're not good enough.
And you didn't even know what you did. Or what you were supposed to do.
We're not mind readers. But you'd think that with, 6 billion people in this world, that there's got to be a handful of females out there that are down to this earth.
That's the trouble with relationships. The only people who look for relationships, trying to fill something they should probably fill themselves. The only people who could survive them are the people who don't need anybody else in the first place.
It's not all about material possessions. It's not about what you can give them. And it's not just simple attraction and infatuation. I'm about love. I really am. I'm a fucking lover. Mm-hmm. And it's gotten to hurt me. It's made me stronger, but it hurt me at times.
Well, that's the tough part, man. I mean, in our world, see, a couple hundred years ago, people got together to make
babies.
Well, not just make babies, but to survive, you know? I mean, it takes a lot of work to do laundry like they used to, or cook and all that stuff.
That's what the...
Or hunt and stuff. Girls didn't usually, you know, hunt or work on whaling boats or anything like that. And guys, you know, they didn't have the time to fix their clothes or make their own food and all that stuff. And that's why people paired up together. And now in our time, you know, when you can go down to the store or whatever, you know, to get what you need, nobody needs anybody else like that. So yeah, it should be just about, you know, attraction at this point. Love.
Times they are changing.
A lot of people just realize they need somebody, but they don't know what for. And they grab some thunder for it. Find somebody else as lonely as them, but
lonely. That's a heavy word. Lonely. That's right, though. You're lonely by yourself.
A world of lonely people, man.
Yeah. What is that?
Why?
Why are we so lonely?
Because we don't know.
Why can't we be satisfied with ourselves?
Because we don't know what we're supposed to be, man.
Why so?
Because those who can be satisfied with what they have, they're not yearning for anything else. When you want something else, that pulls you out of your comfort.
Right. It's conflicting. It's hard to be in love and chase your dreams, too.
Yeah. I mean, I was with the woman I was with for about a decade because that's something we both shared. We were two people, the only two people in that town who wanted to get the hell out. Be something bigger. It just turned out that she had her way to do it and I had mine. And yeah, as you know, you get to that point in a relationship where you don't feel it for each other anymore, but you might as well just stay there, you know?
Right, it's just convenient.
Because it would hurt. You know it would hurt.
You know what's coming at the end, so you fear it.
Yeah, but you can't stop it from coming.
No. Have you been in love?
Yeah, I have.
Multiple times?
Say so.
Yeah. Did you find yourself consumed in it?
Yeah.
It kind of changes your whole perspective, doesn't it? Your world feels almost complete, but not. It's such a tricky thing.
Yeah. Honestly, that is our situation right now. But
that really about sums it up.
yeah.
I liked your film. I was a little confused by it, but because I'm not clear on what the moral of your tale is, it's a failure in that sense. So you have to have your message be clear.
Great shot, kid. That was 1 in a million. Yeah!